Welcome everyone to today's live stream of Empyrion. I have been busy doing a bunch of work around the moon, and the moon is completely devoid of all resource deposits. Finally! Still some points of interest in there. I did not feel the need to go ahead and take all of them out completely, but I did get all the resource deposits, and it was suggested to go ahead and add the additional drill lasers to speed things up. I kept the Gatling guns just because in planets I may encounter a alien bug or something I need to specifically target, and that's just a little easier. But I do have a total of 8 drill lasers now. That did speed things up a bit, not a huge amount, but basically we are here out in space, in orbit around the moon really, and making sure I don't fall all the way off. We have the Antares space farm. It doesn't really look like a big space farm. It looks more like a space station with plenty of docking. And I feel like I have gone through this either the same design here in Alpha, experimental 8.5, or this is based around a design I looked at from the workshop. So if I remember right, the core should be in the bottom area, and I am freezing because it's cold outside in the void of space. Why it's so hard to actually mine asteroids without a capital vessel anymore. But we're going to attack the space farm, and I think I've got... No, I did not get my cores rebuilt. I need to go make some cores, because I will need to take this thing over, It's your first Mr. Spicy live stream, Night Owl. Well, thank you for finally getting to catch up with one. Alright, what's the cores use? I always forget because I just make a bunch of them at once. Steel plate, electronics, computer, optical fiber. Alright, let's see. There we go, half of that. Steel plate, electronics, optical fiber, and computer, right? Yep. There we go, and I've got a ton of steel plate. Let's take part of that stack. It will get... Oh, actually, no. I don't want to mess up my inventory anymore. There we go. That's enough. So we'll do a bunch of cores. What? Optical fiber. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. I'm a little out of it today. Hey, Pronaut. Thank you for joining us again. And thank everybody for coming in. Hey, John. Sure, we're going to have more people trailing in as we get going. You have not missed much, Pronaut and everybody else that's joining us later. Basically, I have cleared the moon, as I was telling everybody who was already here at the start. The moon is devoid of resources, except, like, I think one cobalt meteorite actually landed before I flew off the moon. But, yeah, it's pretty much clear. No more resources. I have decimated the resource availability there, and I've left the main structures of the points of interest because, again, I don't really need a lot more steel blocks or anything. I've got tons of steel plates and hardened steel plates. I've got tons of those, so I don't need them. So I've left points of interest intact. No big deal. But we are in space now, and what we're going to be doing today is going over here to the space farm, which, as I said, looks more like an actual just a space station, not so much a farm. And I know it kind of looks like it's right next to that asteroid. And I did see that there are asteroids very close. Like, oh wait, there it is. There's an asteroid. I can't mine it, but it is right next to the moon. From a gravitational standpoint, that thing should be falling into the moon. And, let's see. Okay, there we go. We've got some space drones. Oh, am I not sealed anymore? Wow, okay. So apparently I am the interior cockpit, because of the style I chose, is not sealed. Now, are they shooting me? Yeah, they're shooting at me, not at my ship. Good. Where's... Oh, there are 2 of them together. Okay, so I need to get warm. There we go. And I've got hypothermia. So great. Apparently my interior cockpit's not working, and I'm still cold at the moment. that is... Yeah, what's going on with that? Why am I suddenly getting, like, no warmth in my vessel? Somebody tell me if you could see it. What I'm missing on this. Oh. I'll say now. Now it's like I'm warming up suddenly. And then it goes back to I'm feeling cold. Wow, okay. So maybe something's bugging with this right now, and that is definitely not going to reach. Well, I was hoping to get a bunch of resources here. It's not, you know, wanting to work with me in terms of... Oh, now I'm suddenly perfectly comfortable. And I was in the same cockpit before, and now I am perfectly comfortable. It's also funny, look. It says 8.7 or 8.8 meters right there, and then if I do this, I'm 31 meters away. Little problem there in the distance calculation, it seems, devs. I think I got the other one. Oh yeah, I need, it's been a while since I've had to work in space. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I've got those. It's got to be some kind of glitch. At least the hypothermia went away. I mean, I've lost a bunch of my food meter, it looks like, because of that. But, oh well. What do I get? One flux coil, some oscillators, nanotubes, capacitor device. Oh. Hey, Excalibur. Thanks for joining. So we still have people starting to come in bit by bit. And, wow, okay. So one of them is stuck. It looks like. He didn't come after me. The other ones did. And they immediately spawned more. Now, obviously, we're not going to be, you know... It can't be an unlimited amount of drones. Because if it was unlimited, you could just sit here and farm it non-stop. And that's pretty much what I would do. Is use this as a farming method for getting all the stuff I needed from drones. But we know that's not the case. Because if... it was unlimited drone production, everybody be just grabbing all the drones they could. So there's got to be a limited number of drones in this. And there we go. I so dislike the jetpack controls in space. And I think it's that one. I think it's, yeah, this one. Ah, overshot. And I'm still far enough away, they're not spawning anymore. There we go. We still got that one stuck over there. He's not coming after me. Yeah, it's a space farm of drones. It's not a space farm like plants. It's not gardening. It's giving you all the drones you want. Possibly. It's got to be a limited number, though. If it was unlimited... I'd sit here and farm for the next hour gathering up supplies. Ooh, look, got a power coil in that one. Alright, come on. There we go. Hey. Don't go getting all spread out. I'm trying to keep you clustered together. Ah, again. Alright. Getting into the spinning drone range. Alright, let's see. Alright, we go. And I'll go this one. It's a bit closer to the farm, the drone farm, as it is going to be now considered, because that's what I'm getting out of it. I'm pretty sure this design has like almost no grow plots in it. I'm pretty sure that base is going to be like a couple of little grow sections, so it really doesn't count as like a gardening type farm. It's definitely got to be the fact I'm farming drones. Alright, so that's... If it had done a full set every time, that would have been the 4th set, so that would be 16 drones that spawned, but one stuck from the original set, so I've only harvested 12 now at this point. So that would be 12 drones, yeah. I need to get them a little bit further away. Like having them far enough out, they don't cause new spawns to happen when I go to gather up from them. Ooh, very nice grouping. Look at that. They're all right together. Alright, let's go get stuff from the spinning drones. Oh, there we go. Alright. And before I start freezing again. So 3 power coils now. I don't know if it's an experimental base. It looks more like... It looks a lot like a design I've seen either when we were doing the 8.5 experimental or from the workshop. I'm feeling almost like this is a design that was on the workshop that I've looked at, and they kind of just used it in the game. Let's, but hey, I'm getting more drones, so why not gather up supplies from them as much as I can. Oh, I actually got hit. Trying to worry about clustering and end up getting a shot. Alright. We are, yeah, just going to fly to those other ones. I think that's it. This is getting a little crowded over here. I might need to relocate to the other side now and drive them over that way. I'm not going to do this the whole time. I just want to see if there actually is some kind of a limit at some point that it stops production. Okay, so like now, so that was, what, 5 runs of drones, and it has stopped producing them. So it looks like it's 16 drones, which means if this one had not bugged, and you can see it's kind of like, yeah, it's stuck in the base itself. If it had not bugged, it would have been 4 groups of 4, so 16 looks to be the limit on that. There's no more spawning, so it's either that's all you get, period, or it's a case of it needs time to build some more. That's all the reserves they had, and you know what? Let's see. Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit. There, yeah, look at that. That looks like a core, and I really don't want to bust the door open. So I wonder if I can actually just open it. Nope, cannot. So we'll yeah, I'll pulse rifle it. And we'll get in and replace the core very quickly and easily. There we go. Alright, so now I guess I'll just put, oh wait, yeah, cores back here. And go in here and get my cores. Now at least I know they're not going to produce drones. Unless it's like the what was it? The drone base last week where it was sitting there just producing more of the troop transports, even though I was done. Oh, wait! Ooh! And it's not even showing on the map. It's not even showing on my screen, but if you look, there's a freighter down there. So I'm gonna have to go mark that too. That's, oh well, that's very very helpful. I found a point of interest ship, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna come back. I'll bring a door with me so I can seal this back up a bit. But yeah, let's go down here. You can just barely see it, and I bet it is the I bet it is drone cluster. And you're getting no game noise. If you got your volume low, it might not be coming through, but I can see. Yeah, I'm getting levels on it. Anybody else experiencing no game sound for it? And hi, Balkan. Alright, if this is, it's a cluster drone. There we go. Space drone. 2 of them. Alright. I'll take more drone bits, you know. That doesn't even look like a full-fledged ship. It looks almost, I mean, it doesn't even look like the old drone, you know, deployment ship. Oh, but that is so awesome. I just happened to see it. not even showing on my scanner at all. I just happened to see that thing moving in the distance. Same here, no game audio. That's weird. Let me turn it off and back on, and we'll see if you're getting any audio now. So I'm right here. Like, you should hear burning sound, and I can see it giving me the meter going from the burning sound. Let me do this. Let me pause for a moment, and I'm just gonna kick the audio up a bit. Of course, it's gonna be messing things up like that. Do you hear anything now? Like, it should be fairly loud. Yeah, it's weird. It's not outputting anything. Yeah, that was, I had that, like, that went way up on the, how much I was doing, or the volume wise. Let's see. Yeah, that's supposed to be, I mean, if you can hear my voice, you should be hearing it too. That is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. That's I mean, it's showing on the meter here. I can see the audio peaking from the engine sound right now, and it's there's nothing on the mix settings for it. Let me try this. Let me just try down mixing it into mono and now stereo. It's got to be something with the live stream going to YouTube in some way, but no, it's outputting. I mean, I've got audio. You're hearing my voice, obviously, so the audio is going through, and everything's set the same. Nothing's changed from before. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything going. Nothing's weird on it. Still nothing? Yes, I am using OBS, but it's Streamlabs OBS Excalibur, not that. And no, my desktop audio is not muted. As Danielle says, it's because I'm in space. In space, you can't hear audio. So that's very strange. All right, I'm gonna get some more drones. We'll see what happens this time. That's a new ship design from what I've seen. Firing, yeah, okay, we'll do the rockets. I did turn the audio back off, back on. I down mixed it to mono instead of stereo to see if maybe that made a difference. And yeah, if you're getting my voice audio, then it's gotta be something, another bug. I'm not doing desktop capture. I've actually got a specific window capture on this. And again, I'm not even using Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs, not OBS itself. But you know what? Let me just try that. I mean, that's so weird that it's doing that. So yeah, this let me try. I'll just do that specific, you know, game capture one. And I'll try that real quick. And it might get weird for a moment as everything is like going in. Let me see if this is going to work. Yep, there it goes. Okay. I'm still seeing audio here. I'm still getting audio on my side of things for the game. Yeah, and I'm checking now, and it's just not doing audio on it. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with this. It's just decided today it does not want to do the game audio for any of you for some reason. So, and it didn't do an update just now. Yes, the game is paused, but you still get audio during pause on the game. It doesn't disable the audio, unfortunately. It will still, like, if you pause while you've got your engines going really loud, it will still make that loud engine sound. Oh, come on, that was not a miss. Why am I... They're not shooting at me. And I'm shooting right through them. So, I can't even, like, interact with this. Look at that. Huh. It's a glitched ship anyway. Well, alright, I guess that solves that part. I guess let's go back up here to the farm and make pew pew noises. Alright, I'll try to remember that now and do that. Now I wish I had like a backup pew pew noise, like sound preset for this, so I could just go and tap a button and it's doing that. And no, it's not a hardware problem because I've got audio. It's going through my mixer. I can hear everything in the game right now. I have no problems with my audio, my game sounds. It's just apparently it's not sending it through to you. And I mean, like I said, I can see all the audio going, and it was perfectly fine before I even did this. The one option I have, which I don't like doing this because it can cause problems, especially if the audio starts working, is I can turn on my room speakers and it will let you hear it somewhat in the background, but I'm not going to have as much control over the audio level that way. So if you want me to do that, I can turn my room speakers on. Right now, I just want to kind of get up where I'm not freezing. And apparently, I am just, yeah, stuck in this area where I'm just going to be freezing the whole time. Let's get fuel out before I break anything. Get my oxygen out. I'll do that. I'll give it, like, we'll go for 5 minutes and just see if that works for you. Like, you should be able to start hearing it now. But again, I'm not sure how the audio is going to sound for everything. Hypothermia. Tell me I'm warming up finally. Yeah, that really drops your stamina down if you get like cold and hot. If you get overheating and everything, your stamina just goes away. And I probably need to go get some food too. I'm gonna try to keep it where it doesn't get too loud. Yeah, Excalibur, I turned on my actual speakers instead of just using my headphones. So what you're hearing is the audio coming over my my voice mic, and not the game audio through the normal capture means that I use. So if it starts acting all weird, like you're getting a doubled sound, let me know, and then I will cut off that audio. I'll cut my speakers back off, and we won't have that problem. But yeah, just make sure you post in the chat you start hearing doubles of anything. And oh yeah, I'm back here. I can finally use gravity again. So I'm going to eat and get a door made so I can hopefully not be freezing in there anymore. I would like to be able to work in there normally as opposed to freezing, you know, in that lower section. I'm sure there are other places where the door will, you know, not be necessary, but let's just go ahead and try to find the stuff for a door. Basic door, metal components, electronics, steel plate. Simple enough. What was it? mechanical components, right? I think. Oh. I don't know about anything with constructors finishing faster. I just know I want to get a door in there. Oh, sleep in space? I don't know. Can you even sleep in space? Because, I mean, how does it count the daytime, nighttime? Well, you know, on the planet, we visibly see daytime, nighttime, the changes, the transitions. And here we don't. So, I don't know if you can, like, I haven't even ever tried to sleep in space. Let's do that. Let's go after I heal up as well. We'll see if it actually can, you can sleep multiple times in a row. You don't like you don't get fat and lazy. I would think it would probably count, you know, some way that, like, hey, you know, there's the sun. I can see it. It counts as morning. Come on. And go that route. But I don't know. That, you know, I think you should be able to sleep anytime. I think it should just be a case of, as long as you have a certain tired level, you know, you can sleep. And yeah, I feel like I have played with this one before. Like I went through here at some point. Alright, well, we're going to go in here. I'm just going to actually make it easier for myself. Let's see. Trying to... Okay, I feel like it was almost exactly level before I took the core out, put my own in there. So I kind of feel like maybe I caused the thrusters that keep it aligned to short out. Alright. Weirdness of space with this stuff. Let's see. There we go. Temperature is still not working. So apparently it's not counting me as being in any kind of... Oh, well, I guess because I turned off power too now. Yep, all the power's off. So, oh well, I will be able to, you know, we could do this. So advanced constructors, oxygen, you know, medic stations, oh, so much stuff here that I get for nothing. I did not have to kill a single Xerath. It also looks like, I guess, either the Xeraths did not spawn, or if they did spawn, they died. Oh, hey, yo, grow plots. Yes, alright, there goes my stamina again, and my stamina... So that's the problem, your stamina drops, and then because of that, you're dropping your food meter trying to get your stamina back. You know what, I'm just going to... Whoa. It's like I keep getting like that, you know, I'm fine, and then, I'm not fine. Like, make up your mind. Alright, there we go. Let's defrost. I really need like a, I need a hatch on this one. That's right, I need a hatch to launch my drone out. So I can stay warm. Alright, that's enough there. Let's just go back to the ship then. I'll get my my capital vessel and come back this way, and maybe I can do it through the hangar doors or something. Or worst case, I'll just throw power in there for now. Let's see, is that ship? Yep, that one's still there, and it looks like it's still moving forward, but it looks like it's kind of wobbling a bit. Maybe it will start producing more drones for me again, and I can go back and get additional drones from it. There we go. We'll turn all that off. And since I'm back here, I have gravity. Need to check also, because I'm sure I still have some damage points up here. Yeah, but look at that. Be easier just do it this way. I know I took a hit to the front. Not worry about having to fly it in and put it through the whole repair bay module thing. Alright, I think I got it. Oh, nope. I took a hit over here too. Wow, okay. I thought I just got hit on the front. Put an EVA, I think I should already have an EVA in. I feel like I did one, or no, I did jetpack boost and multi-boost. Okay, let me throw on an EVA one just in case as well. I'm gonna drop all these in though. That look at all that. All those goodies. I like getting useful stuff like this. Let's see. Do I have anything? Yes, I can dump some of that in. Alright. Nope, none of those. So, finally, into the third box. And my EVAs. Let's see. I don't even remember what the EVA looks like. Is it the shield one? Or, that's it. EVA boost. There we go. We'll throw one of these in. I don't think I need the jetpack so much right now. Be there. So you know what? Yeah, we'll do two of them. Do I need two? I don't think I will, but hey, just in case, I've got plenty of boost here, so we'll just go ahead and throw in another one. I don't need the jetpack boosted, really, so we'll do that. And I need food again. Stupid stamina drain. Oh, I'll eat sandwich. And some salami. And if you haven't checked it out yet, Excalibur just sent me one of his new designs, and you need to check it out if for no reason other than the thumbnail he has for it. Because it does make it a point that it's an all-around vehicle where you do whatever. And one of the things that it's all around for is, of course, curing salami. So here we go. We're gonna, I don't know. That looks like a, Crusold Station. That's a D at the end, right? Yeah, Crusold Station. I cannot remember the name. Excalibur, what's the name of that one you just sent? And Mark, you're missing all the fun. Not really. We're having problems. I don't know. I'm having problems with audio today, and there we go, Talon Blade on the workshop. Yes, check it out, especially if you want something good for curing salami, because he's got it proudly stated that that's what it can do. So let's see, we are here, and I'm aimed that way, and okay, yeah, I'm doing fine on the, I'm doing fine right now with no problems on my temperature. So I definitely we're gonna go this way. We'll do this. It's easier. Yeah, I can use the multi-turret kind of thing. I have not actually, I don't think I even put a multi-turret on it yet. Or did I? I cannot remember. I don't think I did because I can't find the spot I want to put it on. And multi-turret likes to cause things to break. So I want to get all the critical stuff first before I go doing that. You know, the light blocks, they give me some, you know, decent, like, I mean, it's, what, electronic components, that helps. We're going to do this, try to get a bunch of the, you know, critical type stuff, do some exploring through it, see what I got at practically no effort at all, because I did really, like, nothing to take this place over. Oh, good, nice sniping spot. If you can get up here, you can shoot down at the Zerats below. Assuming you don't take my trick and just take out the the core that easily. Let's see. We're gonna get a lot. I need to actually take that. So yeah, another advanced constructor. So I've got plenty of those now. I need a base design just to power a ton of advanced constructors. Fits the hole? Which hole? I know I've got one hole that I made trying to get out earlier, and then I have the new one I just made, but I'm using the EVA boost now, so that's not really a problem anymore for me to worry about my temperature. I just wanted to get in and get supplies and see what all I can get. Okay, there we go. So basically, yeah, I really feel like I've been in this. It's either been experimental or it was a design from the workshop that has been used. Ah, there we go. Cargo boxes. Let's see. We've got... Oh, it's gold. I found a single gold brick. You know, they are rolling in wealth here. They were just, you know, so well stocked here that they could afford a single gold brick. I got more Erestrum from here than I got gold. Granted, Erestrum is more useful, but it's also, it seems like it'd be more valuable in the end. You know, you kind of need it for building advanced components. Why is it not considered more expensive than gold? And make it where, you know, you'd have more gold available than Erestrum available at some of these places. And, yep, there's the other one. I will not be spending my gold. I will save it so I can go and get me some, maybe get some NPCs, throw in a base later on, you know, just so I have some good looking crew, or, you know, average looking crew at least. They may not be good looking. Okay. I'm just gonna go that way. I look good! Thank you for the golden member reference there. I did not even think to use that one. Oh yeah, more fuel tanks. Definitely like fuel tanks. That's always helpful. Decorative stuff, not so much, unless I do want to add my own decorations. I think most of it was really the interior area that I already pretty much cleared. And then the hangar bay doors, which are nice to have such large hangar bay doors. And the multicolored blocks there. Ah. Alright, that's it. Get out of my way. I think this is where I came through earlier. I'm pretty sure, yes, this is just where I came through earlier. Should be like right next to outside. Yep. Let's see, what's in these? There's gotta be something more. Or is that just empty space? Empty space in there. Oh. Oh, steel blocks. Ah. Not like I don't already have enough combat steel blocks. I think radar, there's no detector right now that works for the capital vessels, and if I'm right, the small vessel ones do not work in space. Obviously, the hover vessel one's probably not going to work in space. That would be a pretty useful trick if they forgot to take that out. But I don't think you can do any of those. You know, I know none of that stuff will get in there, so I can just try to dump everything in right now. Even if it's not supposed to go in this box, it will still try to dump in. Alright, let's see. We've got several advanced constructors. I was at 4 from there already, plus hangar doors, gravity gens, more decorative. And then the rest goes elsewhere. I think, yeah, that, yes, and everything else goes over this way. I've already got a ton of stuff deconstructing back on the planet right now as it is. Like, I left a bunch of stuff deconstructing, though, of course, it may be out of stuff now. I may have already cleared. I can't remember how much I left in there. I don't think I left that much. And I have been working on getting everything off of the moon, so I may very well have some openings in the deconstructor. But right now, I'm not gonna worry about that. I want to get this done. We might look a little bit more around the space area. I'm not gonna do too much. I don't want to be just flying around non-stop looking for something that may not be there. I've already done that looking for the looking for useful mineable asteroids. Cannot find any. What do you mean a CV versus CV, Pronot? Alright, we'll go through this door. I know... Yeah, there we go. Some more stuff. Yes, I do recognize this. There's an upstairs. I know that too. Yep, there we go. Upstairs. There's spawner. So I like how it just gives me furnishings. Hey, and that has not spoiled despite the fact that I cut the power off. None of the food spoiled this time. Oh yeah, space farm for that little area right there and the downstairs. That's not a farm. They're just like, we're gonna have extra food in here and make it seem like a farm. And yeah, there's not enough food production here. I may actually have as much on this one as in my capital vessel as this base does. I would not consider my capital vessel a farm, even though I am producing way more food than I need. Period. And there's more upstairs. Let's see what else we got here. Oxygen station, medic station. They are definitely covered in terms of breathability and healing ability. They want to make sure you can breathe and heal yourself, and that's the main concern. If the troops don't actually have enough food and start to starve to death, oh well, at least you can heal yourself a little bit when you're starving. And what we have here, big open room. Oh yeah, I remember this before. I have definitely come through here, and I'm pretty sure it was experimental now. So I remember fighting in this one. And we're back up top here, yes. Like how, of course, nothing breaks and falls in here. Yeah, I did this before. I did this in experimental when we were doing the streams for that. But yeah, it could be the aliens have a slower metabolism. It could also just be that they don't actually care about eating food. I think it's more the, it's a farm, but it's not really the best farm. I think that's pretty much most of the really critical stuff from here. I'd like to still go and fly down to that other ship again and see if maybe it will, if it doesn't let me interact with it still, at least maybe give me, some kind of drone spawnage. More drones the better. Oh man, and I'm yes, there we go. I am so well nourished and satisfied, and yep, all that stuff. All right, and I forgot to make pew pew sounds, but I did fix the audio, and I cheated my way through the audio, but I mean I did get it working. 54 grow plots. How many do I have in this one? It's not that many. That's still not enough for a farm, if you ask me. I've got 70 in this, so I do have more grow plots here in my ship than they have in the space farm. It's not a space farm. Oh, refined. I think, yeah, we'll go put that there. Technically, yes, I guess we are the aliens since we are crashing on their planet. It's funny that we already have names for them, though. You know, like, we've already encountered them in the past, and they automatically just shoot at us. They don't try to make friends with us. They think, oh, there's those dirty human things we don't even know a name for. They probably call us something really, really gargly sounding. Something like that. That's our name in Xerax. So, yeah, okay, enough of that. I don't need to fly around anymore. Let's go ahead and make sure I got my... yeah, my oxygen's on. Okay. Making sure... I need to turn on my movement. So, bags of mostly water. Maybe that's their name for us in Xerax speak. I think that has now turned and is going back on its patrol route. I don't want to get too close, just for the fact that I don't want drones coming too close to here and possibly damaging the ship. So we'll do, again, oh yeah, movement turned off, but I still was able to move for a moment. Let's go space battle mode. Alright, I gotta turn that on. Alright, come on. Give me more drones. I want more drones. I have not ruined their planet yet. There's still resources there. And I only shot them because they tried to shoot me. Alright, I want to see. Now, you can see the turret's not even, like, moving, not trying to aim at me or anything. It's just there. Alright, well, for future reference, let's see if we can spot where the core is. Oh, wait. I think I saw... Well, that's the warp drive. It's got a warp drive! Come on, I want to get the warp drive. You know, odds are it will start working again after I, like, save and reload the game later. And it's got sentry, you know, turrets in there, so it's definitely meant for us to get in there. Okay, well, that means unless I see something else moving, and that's two things in a very close proximity, so it seems to be maybe on the blobby asteroid setups that, you know, if there's a moon, it stays closer towards the moon area for everything. That's still just going along. I don't see anything else moving in the distance. I don't see any other... There should only be one space station, I would expect. I can go inside and make it go boom, but well, the problem with the boom part is I can't actually make it boom because there's no interacting with it. It's completely... You know, I passed through the walls. I cannot shoot anything. Otherwise, I would have already started trying to blow up the core on it. Or blow up the sentry turrets that would have been firing at me already. You know what? Just going to turn it all off. Since I don't have any food to worry about pulling out of storage. And let me be sure... I did get everything out of here. I think I did. I did. Alright. So, yeah, that... I need to go back to the planet, but I don't want to do that for today's stream. You know what? Actually, I know what I want to do. I want to go somewhere else. And I need fuel for my tank. We're actually going to use... The one time I'm going to use the small vessel for a warp jump. Usually I don't worry about that. I just, you know... Why bother with that? I've got a capital vessel. But in this case, I'm going to leave the capital vessel here because I do need to, you know, I'm going to take extra. I don't want to risk getting there and getting stuck, unable to come back. We're going to take all that, and I think I still have, junk. Yes, all that junk that I don't need. I'm going to see what I can sell from that. Oh, I don't know why I didn't catch that gold ore and move it. Make sure I don't have any other junk. So yeah, I've got that. We're going to go actually to the next place over. I can either go to Sanok Moose Station, or I can go to Carnifex Moose Station. I'm thinking Carnifex. That looks like a good option. We'll go there. And, yeah, you've missed a little bit of a very short space battle. That wasn't much of a space battle. I just farmed a bunch of drones and, let's see, what else I do? I broke into a space station simply by finding the core in the very base of it and destroying the core. Didn't have to kill a single Zerax to do anything. There we go. So we're going to, yeah, jump to, we'll go to Carnifex Moo Station and see what we get there. Oh, you know what? It might be a good idea also for me to make sure I can find my way back here to the Nomad, or at least the space farm. Either you know what? Either way, it doesn't matter. I just need to be able to get back here, because I have a feeling when I jump back, it's not going to put me in the same spot again. Greetings, Pablo. And we have, I'm not sure what update they did this with, but they added a new warp thing, so it's not just like, boom, you're there. Okay, I see nothing. I see the other planets in the distance. I'll turn my auto brake off and is it above me? Where? The admin trading station. There we go. Okay, you know. Oh, I've got it. I've just got to fly towards it like it's the planet. So this will take a moment. Can't get stuck because they have pentaxid deposits. Well, the thing is here, there's really like nothing here. I mean, that's where I just came from. That's another planet there. I see no asteroids right now. Maybe I'll find some right around the trading station. Other than maybe the fact is you're supposed to go to the trading station and hopefully have supplies that you can use to trade and buy pentaxid. Or maybe it has a teleport thing that teleports me to some other place where I can then get supplies there. You know, get all the stuff I need and then come back. Alright, let's see. Where can I safely land? That does not look like the dock. There's the dock. That's a new design. I have not seen that one yet. Yeah, I want a dock in here in safety. I'm trusting you not to, you know, attack me as soon as I step out. Awfully dim in here. Like, let's see. Yeah, it's very dim in here. Wow. Look at how much I can jump. I can't jump at all. Well, okay, so it doesn't tell me what the gravity is for in here, but I can't jump hardly at all right now. I cannot get in the boxes either. I guess these are, it's a new design, because I have not seen this one before myself, and oh, that's the wrong way. At least it is, you know, set up with breathable air. Okay, I guess this side, it looked like it was the other side. Wow, I can't even go in through the door there. Oh, okay, hangar door. This is where I came in. Yeah, it's this side. Why can I not go in here? The automatic door is not opening for me. I have not been decontaminated. That's the problem. They're like, yo, that dirty bag of water is not decontaminated. We need to, he's got to be decontaminated first before we let him in. Let's see. Where do I come in at, guys? I want to party with you. I want to, you know, hang out, have some fun. We'll do this. I'm just going to back into it, and I'm going to sit here like this, and you are going to let me in, or I'm going to do like the big bad wolf and blow your door open. How about that? Ah! Okay. So, hangar station. Oh, it got me into this area. Where? Okay, so there's that. I hear you. They're just making fun of me. Yeah, you can't come in here. What? Alright. So, that's one of the automatic doors. And I want to say, I think that is... Yeah, there's the station thing there. Maybe I missed I did the wrong airlock or something? I don't know. What am I doing wrong here? I want to come inside with you guys and hang out. I'm about to find your core and blow it up. How about that? Except your admin, I can't blow up your core. Why can I not access the admin building? That's what it's here for. I'll find my way back there in a moment. Right now, I'm just going to go in. Hopefully, find some way inside. Alright, so that is, I guess, where I was, and I was looking in here. No, I wasn't, because, well, this is different. There's like another hangar, I think. I can't go through that one. So there's got to be another hangar here. So there's that. And then, yeah, I was coming into this. I swear I looked out, though. Maybe it's something over on this side? This one here? Okay. Well, I see what you've got here. You know. You got... Oh, hey, look. There we go. So they don't want you to come in with too big of a ship. Whoa! Yep. Hidden spawner. Thank you for that. Ah. Nothing in there I can take. We're getting a little bit trickier. Ooh, recreation area. I could use some exercise. Or not. Recreation, like we're just going to hang out. Relax. Chill. You know, party. Keeping my helmet on so they don't get freaked out when they see what I look like. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, and oh, you can't access. And it's saying I can only sleep at night. So I can use the toilet and shower. I just can't access any of that. I can use the food processor. I just cannot take anything there. I could take from the fridge. I cannot take out of the closet. So let's see. More? Yeah, more living quarters. All right. I'm still your food at least. You're not going to give me access into the closets like that and stuff. I'm just going to take your food. That's what you get for being stingy. Not wanting to share, you know. I'm here. I'm your guest. You should be sharing with me, you know. Yes, free O2. ATM. I think I might dump a bunch of credits in on the ATM. Tell you what, I don't need cheese. Oh yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I've done this. So let's sell that. Milk. I don't get milk that often, so I will keep the milk. Are you really the only one I can sell to right now? Like you, I can't sell. I don't see any other, you know, shop vendors. Toilet. Another toilet. Yep, another toilet. Great. Hanger. I guess. Yeah, here's this one. Ah, here we go. Gardening center. Yes. Let's see. What am I missing? Large eggplant sprout. Aha, I have eggplant. Coffee plant sprout. I have not done those yet. You know, I don't think I have. I don't really need coffee, but hey, you know what? I've got money. Let's help the guy out. I'll buy one. Just to be nice. Oh, I should have brought all my growing plots I don't need anymore. Alright, I might be doing that when I come back. Let's see. There's... Well, all this... Can I harvest? Yes, I can harvest. I can take all your food. Just don't shoot me. Taking all of it. What you get for making me have to wander around so long to get inside. Come on. You don't need all this food anyway. You're too thin as it is. You're gonna die of starvation. Alright, there we go. See this way. Medical, yes, there we go, okay. So we got wow, he's got 2 sets of stomach pills. I could really bring a bunch of stuff here and sell for this. I may have to do that. I may have to go back now and, you know, come back and sell things just to make more money. I really don't need more money. I've got plenty right now, but it's the principle of the matter. I want to rip them off for everything I can. I'm gonna heal. Oh, can't access those. Well, that's not... That's why I want to rip them off. I can't steal everything else. Repair station, okay. 2 gravity generators. The station map at the entrance. I was looking more for like a, you know, hey, this hangar you can't actually go out the door in. Because there was the other door that, or the first hangar I went into, I couldn't get out. Unless, you know, uh-oh. Please don't shoot me now. I didn't know where I was going. Okay, I've got food, stuff. See, like here, it's got that. It tells me where to go. But the other one was just kind of like, welcome. And then, I can't even go through here. I can't go into the other section, it looks like. Yeah. So, there's doors blocked that won't let me get through them between the different hangars. So, apparently that's the only one I can use to actually get in right now for some reason. You can find me the code for the door. Is there really anything that special behind that door for me to, you know, bother with it? I'll give you a moment if you want to try to find it. I'm going to actually go back to the other planet, you know, that I came from, and I'm gonna go and get more supplies, because I believe I've got plenty I can use for actually selling a ton of it to them, and, you know, getting a ton of credits just for the matter of having it. And okay, there we go. So wow, I'm a good distance away from this. Lever for teleporter activation. Okay. I'll check it again when I get back. Right now, let's just go drop off what I bought. And again, I'm getting... I mean, it's slowly warming me up, but apparently, I guess having the small vessel off caused the temperature to stay low. It doesn't warm it back up super fast anymore. Yeah, look at that. Just a nice long flight around the planet and moon to get back to everything. And I'm not even passing close to any asteroids at this moment. I see nothing. I'm looking. I'm not seeing any asteroids that like look like they have resource deposit sections. At least they, you know, the auto brake thing is useful for this. I don't have to sit here and hold down W the whole time. And I'm on the other side of the moon, too, it looks like. But yeah, I'm just going to be stuck here for quite a while doing this. Yes, I still keep them in my cargo boxes instead of constructors, because when I decide to move to a new small capital vessel, I want to get a new capital vessel and, you know, relocate everything. They're inside my small vessel cargo, you know, ships, that all I have to do is then drive them out into the new capital vessel or into the new base, whatever. You know, I don't have to do anything special other than that. So that's why I keep them in the cargo boxes. Just easier. It also makes it easier to organize everything. I don't have to remember, hey, which one of the constructors has the supplies to make this? Let's see. I think I've got it about lined up. Good enough to get inside and drop everything off. Hey, Mondo. Thanks for joining us. Oh, there's that cluster drone just going off in the distance again. Completely ignoring me. At least it's not making new drones. The SV is actually the Merc 5X or MX5T by Jay Randall. If you want to check it out, it is in the workshop. Yeah, that's that thing. Let's see. Don't have. I apparently do not have ratatouille in there already. Let's see. What can I actually eat? You know what, we'll just eat the burger, because that's better than the burger. I've got so much stuff, I'm actually going to have to turn on another fridge for that now, just until I need it. I didn't find anybody that actually wanted to buy my night vision goggles. I don't remember, I didn't see anybody that was asking for night vision goggles. But I can take a ton of stuff. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Yes, I've got these antibiotic injections, stuff like that I can sell. If I really wanted to, I'm going to actually take like these, but you know what? Take all that, because I got a lot of those. And I get them all the time from Xerax when I loot them. What else can we take and sell? What else was there? There was some other stuff that I was like, ooh, I can, you know, sell that. Get tons of credits. I know I could take food and all that. What is it that there's some other stuff like I cannot dismantle them that I would like to be able to take and sell. Oh yeah, the stomach pills and stuff like that. That's other stuff I like. That one, yeah, that was the other one I was looking for on that. Antibiotic pills, I've got plenty. I can make plenty if I really want to. I've got the same setup, and I stopped doing all that because I had so many things. Let's actually check the Anubis too. I've got plenty on it as well. I'm just gonna go sell all this extra stuff that I don't need. Like there, do I really need like 19 of those? We'll do like, yeah, leave 5 of each, and then I'll get more as I go out and kill Xerax in other places. Yeah, that same thing there. We'll do that. We'll leave like just 5 of each. That'll give me enough. Great. So that gives me some stuff there to sell. What else was there? I'm gonna sell the meds because I have enough to produce way more meds. I don't need them that often. And when I do, you know, I mean, right now, all I have to do is come here and I can start producing a ton more too. I've got plenty of production for that. And hey, Dante, thank you for joining us. I'll keep those. We'll do... This I will keep more of, just because I don't have a medic station in here to use with these, so we'll keep more of this stuff in here. SV is impaired in that regard. Alright, back to there before. I think I got everything I was meaning to get, like all the medical stuff. I just want to get all the supplies I can, and then see what else. Now, some of the fungus stuff, though, you can actually get. There are certain things you can use to produce them fairly decently. I've actually been able to do that. There's certain things you can produce, like the moss will work in certain regards. There are certain things, I think the fire moss, you can't just produce it. I can't remember. I did have some system going where it was working. I'll check when we get back to the capital vessel. But still, I don't need that many. I mean, in the hover vessel, I've got a medic station, and the SV, I've got some extra meds kept, so not a problem really. It's just this long flight back. Dragon, thank you for finally making it to a live stream. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, I should be seeing it any moment. Should be at least a speck in the distance. Come on. Oh, well, there it is. Good thing I was looking around, because I'm about to fly over top of it. Yeah, Alex, I very rarely just have to use meds, so I don't even worry about trying to hoard them. And what this? He followed me! The cluster drone followed me here. Or is this a different one? Wow, this one's actually shooting at me. That one is actually functional. And followed me, or didn't actually follow me. I guess this is one just for here, but it's functional, which is great. So we're gonna let you drones come here. Because again, I'm assuming it's gonna have a limited number of drones that it's able to actually produce and use. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, and I'm using the interior cockpit now, so give me that. I think I actually bumped it and knocked it out away from me. Where are you? Good thing I've got the 2 EVA boosts. I'm doing perfectly fine now. I'm gonna get all this stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is something you can do. It's like even the fire moss is, there's a way you can actually get it to convert stuff to produce more like fire moss scrapings and things like that. You can actually go in and produce it from there. I'd have to look when I get back, but I did have it where I was readily producing that stuff and not having to do anything but, you know, go to my farm for it. Okay, I lost the drone thingy. If it's like the other ones, he's gonna have to fly back, so I'll just wait for him. Where's this small? There we go. That small hangar on the back. Can I even fit? No, I can't even fit in. Of course. This will be my luck. I'll leave it here and I'll get attacked by the drone thing. You know, as it's flying past, they'll decide to come in here and attack. Oh, wow. Was it really that far for me to fall? Let's see. Okay, yeah, back here. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, he can't. Oh, that's what it was, the grow plots. I was going to bring grow plots back because I have so many of them. Oh, well, I'll do that another time. That was the block I was trying to remember. And nobody reminded me. Okay, so I don't even need the ointment. Oh, there it is. Alright, we're going to sell all. Oh, you don't want to buy that many, huh? 20? No? Oh, only up to whatever you have. Well, no, it's not even going to do that. 10? No. Fine then. Let's do it this way. So he just didn't want to buy them in that big of a quantity at a time, I guess? Alright, whatever. Stomach pills. I've got two stacks still of stomach pills. That's... At least he really wants extra. Okay, fine. He doesn't want to buy all of my stuff. He can only hold so many, but he has an unlimited amount of credits. I mean, that's what I've got in the bank. That's what I've got in cash. I think he would be like, you know, man, I gotta go to the bank myself. I'm out of money. Alright, so not an ATM up here. So, yeah, not one here. And that was where the maintenance door is. There wasn't one here. It's up here. I know there is one up this way. There we go. Where is it? Where's that ATM? Is it in here? Yes. Where's... There we go. So I've almost 13,000 credits. And I think I see what one of you were saying earlier is there's another side to it. Here we go. Short guy. This is where I could actually make good use of things. I'm not getting a lot of heavy armor. Wow, I don't even have enough to buy the heavy armor. Yeah, at least he'll buy my night vision goggles for a good price. Oh, of course he takes the main stack first. So good thing I had extra. Let's see. What else? Do you not want my camping tent? I would like to get rid of the tent, please. If not, then fine. Oh, I don't know if I need any upgrade kits either. I may have to actually fly back out with my ship and look. Wow, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else I need. I'm pretty good on most stuff right now. I just wanted to get rid of some extra things. Mainly the night vision goggles that are such a pain. Wow, he's got it so dark in here. And you're the... Oh, hey! Other guy, not behind the, not behind the desk. Let's see. I don't even think I ever made a texture symbol tool. Yeah, I think I've still just got the color tool. Yeah, I might have to bring some of my extra boost out here too and get rid of that. Let's see that. Oh yeah, living quarters, everything. Okay. Do we ever get the code or the teleporter thing? Oh yeah, the teleporter. Not active. Somebody said something about a teleporter switch. Oh, drone cluster, and it's getting awfully close. Let's get back to my ship that is potentially vulnerable. No, that's the right hanger. That's just... There it is. Let me go. And I'm upside down. Of course I am. That's why I fell so far. I thought I was next to the floor and I was just completely upside down. Alright, let's see. We were going to get more drones. The switch is behind the red coded door. Well, I need the code then. First, though, I want to get... not blasted, preferably. It doesn't look like they're giving me any more drones at the moment. Oh, there we go. Of course, it's moving, so my shots are all missing. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drag them back this way, and then I'm gonna run, like a trench type run, where I'm just gonna aim straight along the length of it. Oh, you got a couple of good shots in there because I couldn't see them. You gonna stop? Apparently he's not gonna stop until he bumps into me. Alright, I know where he's going. We're going there. Sell meds for 30k? Which ones? I don't use the homing missile launcher because of resource costs right now to make the ammunition unstoppable. And it doesn't really work as well as it should. There's been plenty of times I've fired and it didn't even home in on anything. It just kind of ignored the target. So I don't use the homing missile launcher or homing missiles for that reason, because I've had problems in the past and because it's just, you know, the cost to make the actual ammunition right now. Like, I'm not even making ammunition, the homing ammunition for my handheld rocket launcher because of resource costs for it. You killed all the thrusters on this and it still moves. Well, hopefully that's not going to be the case for me. I am hoping I can take this thing out. I know there's that turret there. Oh, there's like, okay. It's got like a square type deal go. Oh, and look, one there. So it's got one on each side. I'm pretty sure I can just take these out well enough. Wow, this one stopped shooting for a moment. Oh, there wasn't even one on this side. Underneath it. I really don't want to take out the thrusters, though. I would like to collect the thrusters. You know, can I just... No, I cannot dock on it. I cannot... Wow, okay, I can still fly through it, too. Yeah, so... the turrets fire at me, but... it still won't let me, like, actually do anything with it. Has it stopped? Yeah, it stopped for me. Okay, so, Dante, mine stopped. And it looks like, I mean, I'm still able to fly right inside of it. So I don't know how well this is going to work. I may not, like, be able to even stand inside it. I may just fly right through. We're going to try it. At least mine stopped when I destroyed the thruster. I was hoping not to do that, but, you know. Oh, look! I can interact with it. My ship can't. So that is odd. That's definitely odd that I can't interact with it using the ship, but it's perfectly normal for me when I'm just sitting here flying along. Like this. Alright, well, at least I can get cargo. You know what? I don't need the tent. Let's get rid of the tent. That's just wasted resource space and, oh, enhanced rifle. And once I'm inside the show doors, I'm perfectly comfortable. They made sure that their cargo is temperature controlled. You sure it's the thruster? Because I know in other cases it didn't do anything for me on like the patrol vessels until I actually destroyed like the core inside. Then it'd give you like a countdown. And usually in the past on like the bigger ones, I've had it say like 30 minutes for one before it was, you know, oh yeah, this is going to blow up in 30 minutes. You got that much time to get everything you want out of it, which was more than enough, but that was after I destroyed the core. Alright, let's go and dump stuff back. At least it's not moving on me. You know, that's super helpful that I can actually interact with it and do stuff. And I've been on the wrong side of things. I'm just dumping everything in here for now. I really want to find a core in this so I can, you know, take it out and get the thrusters, because there's several thrusters here that will give me just a huge boost to my you know, more valuable element stockpile when I put them through the deconstructor. Alright, so I was at the back of it before. We're getting these. Yay. That's, yeah, one box. Okay. Big bots, small bots. This, alright, so this is where I was. And now, keep going. I'm not tracking the numbers, so I hope somebody is. I'm just going to each one and seeing if, you know, there's something there. And enjoying that little brief amount of air conditioning, you know, controlled temperature inside each little cargo box. Alright, keep going. Yes, I am the first Mr. Spicy Space Pirate. I am stealing from a, I guess, drone ship. I don't hear any Zerats or anything. I didn't see anybody piloting. It looks like it is just an automatic drone ship that launches space drones at me, and it's not launching any right now. So it's not producing any more drones. You know, Jetpack is doing the same thing that I have happen with like God mode at times in my workshop videos, where it doesn't interact right with the motion sensors. I got one piece of a restroom ore. Not a lot. Oh, that I know. Go ahead and take this. Yeah, there we go. What you've missed, I have in the admin station area of things, I was able to disable the drone ship and take out a couple of drones, so now I'm just looting it. I am the, you know, the spiciest space pirate right now. So I'm just doing this and getting everything I can out of it. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not keeping time, so I'm hoping it's not like about to just suddenly disappear on me. Now, I'm noticing damage to some of these pods, but it doesn't seem to be anything inside, so I hope nothing broke in terms of like collateral damage on the storage containers. Make sure, yep, that's still 1 and 2, so same thing. That one I can't even go all the way through. This one I can go all the way through. I believe I got them all. So you're saying the sensors are being glitchy for you since a patch? very likely that's the case, because I mean that's happened to even the best designs I've seen in some cases where, you know, sensor stops working. Sometimes it depends on how what happens when it spawns in. I've seen stuff that it didn't work when the design was spawned in, but you had to go make changes to it for some reason. So yeah, it's, you know, early access game, of course we're gonna have problems like that. I see no entrance. It's literally just like the support structure of it, and then this one spot up top. But it's got to have a core. There it is. Yeah, core right there. So, actually, you know what? We'll go with this. Oh, come on. I should have blown the glass up. I should still have 5 cores on the small vessel right now. Really? Alright, let's do this. I'm trying to avoid collateral damage to other stuff in there. I want to be able to get in, get like the fridge and all that. Look, see, you know, good stuff here. Otherwise I would have broken like the cryo chambers next to it, most likely. Ooh, lab table. You gotta take that real quick. There we go. All right. Freighter cannot be controlled. This is probably the point where now it's going to start the countdown thing. That is, if it even lets me put a core in. There's a good chance this is going to say you cannot put a core in this. Or maybe it is. Ooh. Alright, let's make sure I've got all that. Yep. Alright, we're gonna, I don't want to put that core there. We'll go down lower, of course. Just so I'm putting it somewhere that I don't accidentally, you know, break it when I'm trying to do something else. Let's see. There we go. Hey, we got power. And I have thrusters. Oh. Warp drive. Oh, yes. So nice. Gravity gen. I'm not even using the gravity. I don't want to break too much of the structure. I'm afraid of what will happen. We've seen that in the past. Alright. Thrusters there. But yeah, just cargo boxes. I've already got too many cargo boxes in storage. I want thrusters. That's my critical thing for this. What else we got? What else can we get? It's gotta be, alright. There's some more. There's gotta be some this way. If I just go straight through, no. None there. Alright, I am looking. I'm not seeing. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, there we go. Fuel tanks. Before I get the last one. Ooh. Decent amount of fuel, actually. Alright. I don't know what else to, you know, look through other than just dig right through the middle of it. What was... Okay, so that's that room I was in. Alright, so that's that little middle section there. Then here's a back section. And apparently that's it. All the way to that thruster. Let's see. That's just steel blocks. Well, I think I've gotten everything. You know, I will take shutter doors, though. Actually, why not? Let's take all the cargo boxes, ammo boxes. Might as well. Just gonna get everything out of these. Make sure that nothing got missed and drops out when I collect one. Yeah, this is gonna give me a good bit of stuff. I think this will probably be the only thing I would expect to see out here, because otherwise you're gonna see other stuff that should be fairly close. And there's the thrusters I was missing. I knew there was some more somewhere. And I see another one. Or two more. And oh, there we go. Yep, I did miss a bunch of thrusters. Good thing I just kept swinging around everywhere looking. Oh. So I did miss a cargo box. Let's see. One more here. Nope. Okay. So I did find those. Yep. Okay. Oh, fuel tank. Oh, inventory full. Oh, that's fine. I'm right here. Let's see. What did I get? Gravity generator, warp drive, 6 thrusters there, 6 thrusters there, and 4 thrusters there. So I did get a good haul on that. That was actually a pretty decent set of equipment components that I've got there that will help a lot when put through the deconstructor. That is going to make a huge difference in what I have, I think, in terms of a restroom and Zascosium. Oh, door. And the door to the outside. That probably would have been easier to break through. Alright. I think that is it now. I think that's the whole enchilada, as the saying goes. There we go. Alright. So now, anything else? Nope. Nothing else showing up. So there, I mean, I don't know what to sell. I mean, I could go back here and try to sell some more stuff, but I don't think I want to. I've got tons of money already in my account. I could go here, maybe find another thing like that. I think I'm just gonna go back to the ship though and drop all this off. And then we gotta decide what to do next. See, I could use P and use the control panel for doing that stuff, but to me that doesn't feel like the same genuine playstyle that I'm used to at Air games, where you just, oh hey, suddenly here it is, I know it's here. You know, you don't have to actually walk up to any kind of control console and do it. If it was, hey, walk up to this and then you can hit P, you can then be like, hey, you know, here's all the stuff. That would make more sense to me, and I would be more willing to do it that way. I just don't like the idea of, oh, I'm walking along, I hit, you know, I just pull up the control panel thing out of nowhere. And yes, I have my CV, Alex, but I still have work to do on the planet, as I said earlier, which is why I am using the small vessel to travel instead of traveling with the capital vessel, because I still have stuff I need to actually go back to the planet for. So it was just a point of actually finally using the small vessel's warp drive, because I was just going to that short little distance. No point in wasting the fuel to actually fly in with the capital vessel that way. And hi there in Germany, Maluder Corona. I definitely think this is the end of traveling with this thing out into space. I just need a battle-ready small vessel now. I need to find a design I like for battle-specific purposes, just for fighting, and leave it at that. Nothing else. And maybe some storage. And that's it. I like this design because it has a lot of storage. It looks good, but combat-wise, it does have that vulnerability of the front cockpit, which is why I have the interior cockpit now. I just need to find something that will, you know, kind of suffice for both sides. And let me get rid of that space farm. There we go. Not that. There we go. All right. Peregrine, I have not played that one in a while. I'd have to see if it has any updates, because I definitely want something that's going to be more updated and take advantage of like some of the new changes. And there's that thing again. I'm not even going to worry about it because I'm pretty sure it's still bugged. Yeah, I know I can warp back as, you know, the same amount of fuel, warp fuel-wise, but it's also a case of it takes a lot more fuel power consumption for me to fly the capital vessel, even using the, even if using, like, auto brake off, it still burns more power up flying the capital vessel than it does flying the small vessel, which is, again, one reason I stuck with the small vessel for just that short trip. Alright, time to dump things out. Let's see. Enhanced sniper rifle. That's going to be useful when that one wears down too much. I think that's all of my components there. We're going to go with this. I think I could fit some stuff. Or maybe not. Oh, there we go. Some stuff that's going to actually will fit in there. Alright, dumping all that. See, let's drop the weapon in. So now that container is full of weapons. I could actually probably sell some of the cheaper ones, I would say. How am I going to get to sections further than 15 AU? I'm going to use my capital vessel for that, because that's not a short trip. That's not just going there and then coming back real quickly. This was strictly, Alex, a going to, you know, trade real quick. And that was it. I didn't even expect to find any other thing in there. And we found that drone vessel there, which nice benefit, but I didn't expect to find it there. Is that mechanical components? I did miss something for there. Let's see. Also probably should get some more oxygen. No, I did iron. Copper. I got wood, planks. Before anybody makes the joke about I've got wood. I've got a lot of wood. I also got planks. And we'll eat it. We'll go ahead and eat that. Back up for, hopefully, I think this should be the only other trip. It should be able to fit everything into my inventory this time. Or not. Nope. Still, good haul of things right there. Yes, I do know, Alex, that the auto brake reduces fuel consumption. I even said that already. The difference is it still takes more power to keep the capital vessel going, period, in flight than it does with the small vessel. And as I said, I just, you know, if there's warp draws for small vessels, I haven't had to use it. And so it was an opportunity to actually put that to use for a change. And where am I? There we go. I knew I had more stuff to dump in there. And all this extra medical stuff I don't need, really. I'll just toss that in. Ooh. That. I need auto-organizing in this game. Actually got some biofuel out of that. These, you know, why would you want to carry biofuel in your cargo freighter? I'll see why that's a useful enough material for that. Did I get Zest? No, I did not get Zescosium. I did get Sathium and Silicon, some copper, and Neodymium. Iron, silicon ore. Alright. I wouldn't say I'm being stingy on fuel because, I mean, I may have 2 stacks of fusion cells, but that's only because of the way I focused on harvesting a lot of trees to make a lot of biofuel and keeping everything running on biofuel at the early part of my live stream gameplay because I wanted to save my promethium for making the fusion cells, and now that promethium is needed for also producing weapon ammunition, it does make things a bit more expensive depending on, you know, is this really worth it for me to use this, or should I wait and save it for something else kind of thing. So I'm being a little bit more cautious about that. And yes, I do have a lot, but I'm also going to be making a much bigger ship later on, and I'll want to make sure I have plenty of power. And I'm actually going to switch back. I'll keep 1 EVA booster. That should be enough, I believe. Oh. Think. Yes, that there. And I got a special ointment from my doctor. Oh no, it's adrenaline shot. So yeah, it's you know, adrenaline in case my heart stops. You know, some heart palpitations. I know that thing's bugged. It just bothers me seeing it now every time I look in the distance. Like, is it going to suddenly start working and attack me while I am not prepared? And until it's an easier way to dock capital vessels for repairs, I am avoiding combat with my capital vessel. I like the way it looks. I don't want to have to sit there and go and do major repairs on it manually, because it can be problematic. At least it has been in the past for me. When you try to dock the capital vessel onto a base for repair, it doesn't always detect that it's actually docked and accessible via the repair bay module. I've had that where I sat right on top of it, and because of the landing gear, it said it was not connected to the base. I do have a bigger capital vessel in mind, at least right now, Rick. The one I am considering is the Nemesis. I was going to do maybe the Perseus, but I feel like in the end, I don't need that many vessels with me, and the Nemesis is kind of a little bit more scaled down than the Perseus. It even though it does actually take more sathium and iron, it's more heavily armored. It has more weapons overall. I think of what it was. The main problem I'm needing now is, of course, the Zascosium, Erestrum, and Neodymium. Everything else, I should be pretty much where I can produce it with the resources I have now. I just don't have the Erestrum, Zascosium, and Neodymium yet. And no, I do not play Maluder on any servers. I play just single player because this, to me, is a single player game. This is not one that, to me, I want to play in a multiplayer type setup. You know, there's certain games that I'm okay with playing on multiplayer, and then there's games that, to me, just, it's not the same experience playing it on multiplayer as it is playing it in single player mode by yourself. Is that a fortification thing down there that I missed? Is that a tree glitching? Yeah, a glitchy tree. It looks like it was partially disappeared. So I need to go back to... Well, let's see. I've got that many resource deposits left. And you see I've got a ton of auto miners going everywhere. I think actually that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to actually... It's going to burn some fuel this way. But I'm going to find my way back towards my base. There. So, I'm going to go get in that direction, and then I'm going to fly back into orbit to cut down on power consumption. You do burn a lot more in atmosphere. Now, before the lava planets and the Masperon moon had the Erestrum and Zascosium, but that was back when we had the statically set scenario. We didn't have the randomly generated planets. So does that still apply the same way? Because if they're randomly generated, it may not be an alien moon that has the Zascosium on it now. I do know there are, you know, they've got the swamp planet all fixed up better. It actually looks more like a swamp planet as opposed to, I think before, it kind of just looked like a really gloomy type, you know, Twilight style planet. And that acted weird for a second. Same type of playfields. Okay, it's just a matter of finding the planets then and everything. Which again, I'm going to get everything finished up on the planet here. So I have all my resources, and then I'll be going for the new planets, looking around, finding other stuff. I've got to go a good bit further, so... Wish I could actually, you know, is there a way to actually click on, like, the planet? Like, hey, I'm you know, I want to look at the planet map that I, you know I can look at some point. Or maybe, ooh. I think I see the, I think that's my island stretch. I think that's where I was going for anyway. Never mind. Yes, that's the big thing for me, Rick, is I don't want to play on a server where people can mess with your stuff. There is offline protection, but maybe I don't, you know, want to play for 2 or 3 days. You know, and I don't come back and suddenly, you know, like, somebody managed to get around that protection and destroyed all my stuff. There's so many, you know, instances of people doing that, especially if you watch, like, and if you ever played Minecraft, there was a group that had a big YouTube channel. They got pretty well known for doing it. They would actually go and hack into private servers without getting an invite. They would find a way to break in, or they would ask for an invite using an alias. And once they got in, they would find a way to bypass the restrictions, start running commands. They would run hacks. They had like a, you know, a hack to let them see where resource blocks were, so they could sit there and see diamond and know exactly where to mine all the way down to get diamond. So they would be there with full diamond armor and diamond weapons and tools, and, you know, 30 minutes of gameplay, and then they would just go in grief everybody. They would just troll and tear everybody's, you know, creations up, and it was just really irritating. But that's, you know, that's one concern for me on Empyrion in terms of multiplayer. The main thing for me is it's just more leisurely for me to enjoy it in a single player format where I just play, you know, at my pace. I'm not feeling rushed to keep up with anybody, or, you know, not being asked to help anyone out on the server, not doing that. It's just, it's nice, more relaxing for me this way to play single player. And at least, now your friend says he destroyed your first CV. Didn't know it was yours. Yeah, he may have actually known. He may have just been messing with you, but, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it was yours. Sorry. Alright, I need to drop a lot of stuff in, into my deconstructor. Flood with SV? Oh yeah, you could do that sort of thing. You could, I guess, you know, if you wanted to mess with somebody like that, put a lot of really small vessels in it, and then just be like, oh, hey, you know, none of them are docked. If you want to take off, you're going to have to go through every single one of them and dock every single one of them. And that would definitely be something irritating to do to someone. Oh, yeah, let's see. I'm next to my deconstructor. I may need some power for it as well. It should have been producing power still, though. Yeah, let's take this. All this, yeah. Let me make sure I've still got power going. Yes, I do have power, and of course I've got full battery from solar, just for the fact that I was not here. And yeah, that's okay, so that's still going. I wonder how long the solar power would last for it now that I'm back and it should be producing again. There we go. So 18 minutes of solar power. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I've got plenty still for producing more. That's pretty much the last of the fusion cell production I'm going to do for now. And until I find more promethium deposits elsewhere. But that gives me plenty there. I know I'm not going to, it's going to take longer than a few, 18 minutes to do that. So let's see. Yeah, hour 15. That should give me enough. And I bet that these are, oh, they're still going. I figured they would be out of power by now, but apparently, oh, they're almost out of power. They still got plenty of water. I'm going to let them go. So I have water for oxygen. I have water for fusion cells. Because I'm hoping the next planet is not a watery top planet. I would like to go to like something, lava planet, desert planet, something that I don't have water access and I can actually keep going without having to worry about going somewhere else to get water. So there's that. And thank you, Crimson Dawn. Filling your friend's house full of chickens in Minecraft. I have not done that sort of thing, but I did at one point when I was still playing Minecraft steadily. I actually did have a chicken farm set up that was truly massive. I got to a point where it was completely automated. All the eggs would automatically be dispensed and hatched for you. So there was no having to manage anything. You just let it go. And I forgot about it at one point and came back and my game barely moved. It was so bad when I got close to the chicken farm with the sound of them and just the calculations for them going that it barely let me move in the game, and I ultimately ended up having to go and flip my kill switch, kill them all, and I think I had almost 1,000 chickens at that time in that farm, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. I do not have a Minecraft vid. I don't do Minecraft anymore. It's since I started playing and doing videos for YouTube of other stuff, I have not played Minecraft at all. I actually kind of got burned out on it completely anyway. Oh, and I forgot to turn the power on this one. Wait. There we go. But yeah, I made the decision early off. I did not want to do Minecraft for the channel. There's just too many other channels out there and too many creators that are way better in Minecraft than I am. So I did not want to even bother with it. And I haven't. And I really haven't played it since starting the channel. Let's see. I've got... Oh, multi-tools. I need to take those out. That will free up some room then. Yeah, okay. So more multi-tools out. I do have a lot of this. I'll eventually sell that too. Maybe buy some better armor somewhere. I've got some heavy armor, but I haven't been using it as much because it is heavy. It does make you a little bit harder to move, but I might need to load up a good stack of that for the small vessel raids. Alright, let's see. What do I have? I want to see how much I'm going to get from these. How much am I going to see a restroom from this? Or nope, I'm just going to see the flux coil and all that. So I didn't get anything that's going to actually break down to a restroom on those. Warp drive should break down though, and the advanced constructors should break down. That should help a bit. I think that will give me a restroom, but not 100% sure on that. I do know, thanks to all the other stuff I have deconstructed quite steadily, which I am also very pleased with the fact that I have a base for when I get to another planet and I need to do that. I have the portopod, so I can actually throw that down and get stuff to break down. But let's see, that's my restroom supplies. That's what I have left. 220 to a restroom, 216 Zascosium bars, which I really can't produce anything else. That's only because I stopped making auto miners. I have 6 auto mining, so 8 T3 auto miners there, and I think most of the resource deposits here still have miners on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or wait, yeah, 7, 8, 9. Let me see. I think 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it looks like I've got 14 auto miners sitting out there right now. Plus the 8 there. So yeah, 22 auto miners I think is what I've got made so far. That should be enough for most part covering the next planet I go to, I would expect, between all those. I don't think I will need the constructors as much anymore, but I'm keeping them just in case. And so yeah, I have got a bunch of resource deposits still to go through. Now, the Prometheum ones are bugged. That one, and where is it? Where's the other one? That one are bugged. They don't show anything in terms of the blobs. Like you switch to your, drill, it doesn't show anything there for you to harvest. And if you put the auto miner on it, it says resource quality 0. So I cannot harvest those. So I do have only, let's see, that would be 20. 20 resource deposits left to get. And that's just for this planet. I do have still a lot going on, but my plan is, of course, next week will be the Creators Challenge Showcase, not the gameplay live stream. So next week we will be doing that. And I've already opened up submissions on the channel, so you can now submit on the Discord channel for that. If you are wanting to put in one of your designs. Again, it's a utility design, and not utility like this is a utility design because it's storage. No, utility as in something that we are missing in the game currently. The example I keep using is, hey, there's a, capital vessel you can use to create roads. By placing them together, it creates a long link of roads. And that's something we don't have. We don't have a build function for roads. You don't have road platforms. So it gives you that. That's a utility we are missing in the game. If you want to build some kind of special elevator thing that gives you like a space elevator, something like that. But saying, here's my utility vessel for dismantling points of interest, because it has storage and multi-turret, does not fit with that theme. So that is, make sure you are submitting something that follows the correct theme of utility we are missing from the game, and not just a utility vessel because of what it does in anything. If you could come up with real information LCDs without it being like a hack or a mod, I'm all for that. I'm basically looking at designs that can go in the workshop, not a mod that I have to download and do some special tweaking to install and get it working. I want this to be something that if we come up with something good, then it's easy for everybody to easily incorporate into their own game. And if you come up with something really good, we might have like, hey, maybe at some point one of the devs will hear about it and be like, that's a good idea. Let's put that in the game as an actual feature in the game. Maybe they'll actually end up saying like, you know what? We need some kind of way to make actual roads. So let's put real roads in the game. And doing stuff like that. And no, I know it's not Space Engineers, and I don't want it to be Space Engineers. Space Engineers was way too just complicated for me to deal with. But there are this is a chance to truly be a creative challenge, because you're going to have to be really creative with this. You're going to have to really kind of think of something that offers a specialized functionality that you're just having to find some way to make it work with what's already available in the game. I'm going to actually double check now, because we did talk about this earlier for the medical production. Let's look. Because, okay, I'm missing stimulant for the energy pills and, of course, the adrenaline shots. But these, I need fire moss scrapings. And the fire moss scrapings you can make with crushed stone, mushrooms, and promethium pellets. And mushrooms are farmable. The only thing you're missing, of course, is you'll need crushed stone and promethium pellets, which are not farmable. And then confetti moss scrapings, mushrooms, crushed stone, promethium pellets. Same thing. Mushrooms are farmable. You just need to get the crushed stone and the promethium pellets by normal methods for that. But it is possible to basically make the stuff you need for medicinal things, because that's really the part that's the problem there for a lot of these. Like here, herbal leaves, mushrooms, fire moss scrapings. For these, the injections, if you're talking about the pills, now obviously here we have stuff we can farm, herbal leaves and all that. This, the anti-parasite, we can't produce alien parts, so you will have to do some hunting for that. Same with alien tooth on this one. But, antibiotics, fine. With this, you need alien thorn, which, yes, I do not believe we can produce alien thorn yet. Or did they add the alien thorn? Now, detox, decontamination, you do need alien plasma, which is another problem there with that. But there are certain things you can produce, like these. The only one here is anti-toxic, which needs an alien tooth. Everything else is stuff that's readily growable. So, yeah, there are certain things you will have problems with, or things you should be fine on. And actually, let's see. Alien thorn we can produce with two alien tooth and raw pentacid plus nitrocellulose. I really won't want to use the pentacid for that. If you're not finding enough, you should be able to find alien thorn and alien teeth readily enough. I've got the coffee plant sprout that I bought, but there is nothing for anything else. So yeah, it depends. I know we were talking about this earlier with the medical. It depends on which ones you're trying to make. If you're making certain ones, then you are perfectly covered with growable and readily collectible items. If you're wanting to make other stuff that is a little bit, you know, costlier in a different way, you might have some problems there. You can produce alien parts. I'm not sure about the alien parts, at least. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Alien parts. So meat and alien tooth. So really, the only thing you're missing is the alien teeth. You can't produce those in here. And I will assume that's not something you produce in here. The alien tooth. So that's the yeah, that's the only thing you really would need then is the alien teeth. And I've got that's 2 stacks of 100, and there's a stack of 1 right there. I've got more than enough. So yeah, that most part you should be fine on producing medical stuff. That's why I had so much extra, because I produced so much with that one little growing area spot. And I know it's been a while since we looked at it, but basically it was it 6 mushrooms? Oh, 8 mushrooms. Some aloe vera for the herbal leaves, and then blue pepper for the vegetables I need for some of that stuff, and or you know, plant protein, and then the corn I think was just for the nitrocellulose to cover that. Give me a little bit of that, and all this is just the food production for the rations, which is a total of 36 grow plots. The CV antenna can detect asteroids. Did they add that recently? Because I know it, or you talk about that being a feature. I think that's one thing they were talking about working on, but as far as I heard last, they had not added the capital vessels being able to actually detect anything with the asteroids with their antennas, or most of them, because we don't actually have a detector for the capital vessel. We have the detector for small vessel and hover vessel. Yeah, so that is one thing I think they're supposed to be adding later for the asteroid detection. But right now, you don't have a functioning detector for the capital vessels. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now besides wait, because I don't want to go. Well, you know, we'll go ahead. We'll start out my journey to harvest everything. I've got a few more minutes I can talk before I need to leave. I'm not performing, doing any music stuff tonight, but I need to go and actually help my parents with some stuff at their house. So I cannot stay on too much longer, but I am going to be doing this anyway. So let's just go. We'll go here. That's close. It's small. And I'm already facing it. We'll use my new Bumblebee, Holnar's Bumblebee, which has worked fantastically back on the moon. And wow, this looks completely different here. It's maybe because I've been gone so long, but this used to be like, it looked thinner. Like the grass wasn't as thick. Or maybe that's just the fact that there used to be a lot of trees here and I chopped them all down. Yes, we need a way for... I'll agree with the access cargo boxes for resources. I've been saying that we need a way, like in Planet Nomads, you can hook up conveyors between different like storage containers, and they'll share storage and they'll overflow to each other. And having something like that where you can connect it then into your production can pull from it and dump into it. We need a function like that in the game, definitely. Now, pistons, rotors, I could understand rotors being cool. Pistons, they kind of gave us somewhat a function of that with the retractable landing gear. But I don't think they'll ever go with like pistons the way they were done in like Minecraft, where they just push a block or something like that. Now, that might be something that they don't want to get into just yet because of the physics involved with making sure, hey, you know, if you push this and there's nothing under it, it's going to have to fall. We need to make sure that the play physics for a block falling or whatever works right. So they may not do something like that, but I can understand, you know, rotors would be cool. Something like that. Oh, and apparently I've got a bug again where it decided to drop the wood I didn't collect. Yeah, I am not putting any more fuel in those. I just want to collect it this way. And now this is eight drill lasers, so this should be extremely fast. I know some of the ones I was doing like medium up on the moon without putting a auto miner on them took almost no time at all to harvest. There, done. So that one's gone. Let's go down here. I can double check the Crash Titan parts. I'm pretty sure I got everything on those, but just in case, I do have a multi-turret. Yeah, things fall when they break down, but they're still not completely fixed on that, because even on a planet in gravity, you can take a block out and the flares or the light blocks will stay in place. So they still have some work to do with that, and it really just depends also, I think, you know, if referring back to Minecraft, Minecraft has certain blocks that were movable that would fall, and other blocks that would not fall, would not move by pistons. And so they would have to define how things are going to work with that, and it might cause some problems in terms of the physics with them saying, hey, this block is on this base, but if you use this, it pushes it, and now it's disconnected from the base, so it falls. That might be part of why they haven't done something like that. But you know, they may do something, you know, maybe a piston or a conveyor belt type thing could be cool too, you know. You know, it doesn't have to be a conveyor tube. It could be like a conveyor belt where you actually see like items moving along, but then you run into things like the processing power to visually process all of that stuff. Alright, oh, another one of those, you know, glitched trees. Oh, and this one did not glitch, and wow, I am really bugged now. I can't get out because I'm moving. I can't get it because it's stuck basically underneath, or not underneath, it's stuck between my interior blocks and the harvester blocks. It's actually a problem where the harvesters you can have trees go through the harvester, and so it's not there. And then get stuck like this. Really? Okay, so I can't do anything. Oh! There, I can get out finally. And kill you. Alright, so that really broke it. I did a really good job on that one. Let's see, yeah, I can just harvest this way, right? Is it, what was it? Is it that one just retrieve blocks? Nope. I don't have my, I don't have a chainsaw with me right now. Let's shoot it. Cannot damage it. Well, survival tool. Oh, man. I don't have anything I can use to get it. And you can see here it is glitched into the harvester. So, yeah, I am stuck now with this. Let's see. Well, that sucks. I need a way to break free here, and I don't have my chainsaw. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, let's see. I guess, if I can I make that? Yes, I can. Explosive, nah, I'm just gonna do the survival tool. I'll make one here and then I'll just trash it when I'm done. That's a bug that definitely needs to be fixed, just like the Prometheum deposit bug. That is something that is really crippling to gameplay and needs to be addressed, hopefully soon, by the devs. Alright, we'll do this. Was it defense? Yeah, defense mode. Any day now. There we go. Alright. And what I'm going to do is this is going in here for emergencies. For in case this sort of thing happens again. Alright. Finally. Enemy HVs and SVs. That would definitely make things more interesting than just the drones that we have right now. But it depends on how they do the AI on that. It did take a while for them to get the AI set right with Xerax. Did I get them all? No, I didn't get that one. Oh, there we go. Alright, come on. I round up your friends. Ah, got them. Alright, hopefully I'm not going to be attacked suddenly. Here we go. Okay. Get myself lined up. I'm pretty sure if they did do like a hover vessel, you know, for the enemies type thing, it would have to be kind of like, you know, the starting planet. If you go with the easier one where you have no patrol vessel, it would be that kind of thing. You'd have no hover vessel tanks or anything like that. Maybe instead of it being like a patrol vessel type thing where, hey, this tank is patrolling the whole planet, they have a hover vessel that stays close to like the, I don't know, the you know, drone base, or have a certain like the spaceport. We have spaceports in this. Why not have the spaceport have the small vessels that will launch and attack from there? And then have it like, okay, the spaceport has this, so the mine, we have hover vessels that come out, because the mines have those little underground areas that you can, you know, drive down into if you have the right size hover vessel. Why not something like that? You get to that one, they launch a tank after you. That's part of their defense. That could be an acceptable way to approach that, where it's not like, oh yeah, you're just gonna make people mad because they're getting attacked by a tank early in the game, and then same time have it actually provide a little bit more challenge element to it. And yes, definitely automation is a big thing there. I'm all for automation in any game possible, no matter what degree. You know, automation, plant nomads, I tie everything with constructors. All I have to do is say build this, you know, these parts, and as long as I have constructors going or connected to a mining rig, it'll produce the resources I need for that constructor. Alright, this is going to be the last deposit I'm going to collect now. Like I said, I do need to go help my parents with some stuff. I have other stuff I have to do after that, and it's getting close to time I'm going to have to eat. So, we will call it once I have cleared this, and I think I actually just did. basically, yes, again, next week is the creator challenge. So next week we'll be back to that sort of thing, and then 2 weeks from now we'll be back to regular gameplay, which gives me plenty of time to get the remaining 17 deposits that I have to get on here, as well as collect all my other, you know, T3 auto miners. So I will be I'll have all that done by the time we come back for the next live gameplay stream, and that way it's done and we're ready to move on to the next planet and see what we can find there. So that's the name of this HV is actually the HLN Bumblebee. I think, yeah, HLN Bumblebee. It's Holnar. He is one of our creators that has been on with us quite a few times and has done really good creations for the creator challenges, as well as just stuff that goes on the workshop. Anyway, I found this because it is a very good multi-tool HV, and it has a lot of maneuverability to it, which is not something you see in a lot of the hover vessels for mining specifically. It's really good all around. It's got defense. I added the multi-turret to it, and I did add extra drill lasers to it than what it is spec'd for. But, you know, plenty of storage, plenty of cargo boxes, or harvest cargo boxes, so I've got plenty I can do with it. And hey, you see, I've got an at full speed ahead, I have 133 minutes of power, and I'm at 25% fuel. So it has got plenty of fuel storage. It will last you long enough. You can go across an entire planet with it, I think. And this is what's left after doing everything on the moon, clearing all the resource deposits there. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's the HLN Bumblebee, and it's a really good design, I think. I really like it better than some of the other ones I tried. But yes, that is it. Sorry that Dragon, you got to go do homework, and sorry everybody else that you got to go do something else. I know if Danielle is still with us, then she's probably, it's time for her to go sleep, since I'm pretty sure it's late for her there. Daniel Eklund, if you like No Man's Sky, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like Empyrion. I personally like Empyrion better than No Man's Sky. I tried No Man's Sky. Empyrion has so much more, just in terms of certain functionality. You have more inventory storage. You have more you can do with it. It seems like, to me, you probably would like it better, at least because I like it way better than No Man's Sky. Starter CV, we have said this before. I'll say it again. Check out Excalibur's collections. Check out Jay Randall's collections. They're both some of my moderators, admins on the Discord server, and they do really great designs. Both of them have great starting designs up to in-game designs, so you need to check them out, of course. And that you'll probably find something you like there. Excalibur or Jay Randall is what I would recommend for that. And yes, thank you all for hanging out and watching with me. Again, I will get some work done before the next gameplay stream, but next week it will be Creator Challenge for October, and the submissions are open, so go ahead, hit the Discord server up and start submitting your designs. I'm going to clear the ones from last month's challenge out after I get done here real quick. But yes, it's open, so if you want to start your submissions, go ahead, and I will see you guys next time.